What I'm going to model is something that I learned in grad school called a dual purpose lesson. And it comes from Dave Levin, who's passionate about teaching character in schools. And he has an online course about creating positive classrooms. And you can read his quote here. A dual purpose lesson means any lesson that is explicitly planned to tackle both an academic and a character theme. Here are some examples of dual purpose lessons from the KIP website. You can check them out for yourself. So people are learning about content, but also having discussions of character and ways to be a person in the world while having these discussions. So my dual purpose model is going to be from the orange period. And if you notice anything that I do to build a positive culture of joy and rigor in my class, please feel free to jot notes in the Nearpod or on a piece of paper, or just try to register it in your own head of moves that I do. Okay, so now I'm going to start modeling. Here we go. So welcome back to class, everybody. As you remember, we are in the orange periodization, the period of revolutions. And the first thing we're going to look at is this revolution in thinking that emerged in Europe, like the scientific revolution and enlightenment. So we're looking at how things changed with thinkers. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about how I spent my weekend, which was grading your DBQs. I graded your DBQ essays, and I actually made this chart of all the points that we got and we didn't get. So in the blue are the points that we got, and in the red are the points that we didn't get. And you can see that sourcing and context are really the points that we are struggling with. So before we get into the thinkers of the orange period, I want to talk a little bit about getting better at these DBQs. And the way I want to do it is by watching a quick video of this character. And as you watch this video, I want you to think, what character strengths does this guy show? And reminder, here are our character strengths from our KIP program.
Do you feel alive?
I feel happy of myself.
I feel happy of yourself too. What do you got? Any words of wisdom? What about for all the other kids trying to learn how to ride their bike? Can you say anything to them?
Everybody, I know you can believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you will know how to ride a bike. If you don't, you just keep practicing. You will get the hang of it, I know it. If you keep practicing, you will get the hang of it, and then you can get better and better at it as you do it.
Give me some thumbs up.
Thumbs up, everybody!
All right.
For rock and roll!
So what I'm going to ask folks to do now is to collaborate. And the collaborate question is, what are the top 2 to 3 character strengths that that boy demonstrated in thumbs up for rock and roll? Why do you say that? Please put your name on your Post-it so that we can know who to call on to share out. Okay, top 2 to 3 character strengths and thumbs up for rock and roll.